Welcome to SNN.
Today is
Thursday, September 13th, 2012.
It is a hawk day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6. What do Charlie Bucket,
The BFG,
Matilda, and James Henry Trotter all have in common?
the author, of course.
Today is Roald Dahl's 96th birthday.
Well, it would be if he was alive.
Many of you have heard of him or read his books.
Or seen the movies based on his books.
I do believe there are 2 versions of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
He wrote tons of books and film scripts.
including the script for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Hey, do you know who wrote the book Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Ian Fleming.
And do you know what else Ian Fleming wrote?
Bond. James Bond.
Speaking of James Bond,
What's up with Pappas? Miss Pappas.
well, when you go to check out a book, do it like this.
My name is Bond. James Bond. Bond. James Bond.
Bond, James Bond.
The name's Bond.
Substitute
Bond.
your name, but do it James Bond style.
Add a British accent and have some fun.
Bottom line, lots of us and lots of names, so give it the James Bond treatment and have some fun.
What's wrong with this picture?
That strap should not be sticking out.
It's locker logic. Tuck in those straps neatly into your locker before you gently close it.
Keep our hallways beautiful by cleaning up locker stuff.
More locker pics in the SNN slideshow.
What would you tell America's founding fathers?
What are you talking about?
It's time for the Patriots Pen Essay Contest.
Oh, I get it.
Here's a picture of last year's 8th grader and her essay. She won a $5,000 and a trip with her writing.
You have a chance too.
This is your time, and we're telling you in plenty of time to take your writing to a new level.
This year's question, what would I tell America's founding fathers?
All essays turned into the Skyridge main office will be picked up by an VFW member on October 31st, 2012.
That's Veterans Foreign Wars, and this essay contest is conducted nationwide.
It gives us the opportunity to write an essay expressing our views on democracy.
The top 46 national winners all receive at least $500.
The first place award is currently $5,000 plus an all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C. for the winner and a parent or guardian.
Pick up flyers and registration forms in our main office or LMC.
Visit www.vfw.org for more information and samples from last year. The theme is different each year.
The deadline is October 31st.
Ponder what you're going to write for the Patriots Pen question while cleaning up.
The Lacamas Lake cleanup event is scheduled for September 29th.
This is a great volunteer activity. It goes from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on the 29th.
There's a flyer in the main office and LMC, plus details in the SNN slideshow.
Help your community and do some good for the environment.
The Lacamas Lake cleanup is your chance.
Save the date, September 29th. Put it in your planner.
And now, here's Mr. Smith to give away some Smencils.
Good morning, everybody. That's Smith. Mr. Smith. I forgot the accent, though. So, before I give away some Smencils, I just need to take a minute to talk about my least favorite topic, and that's gum. And believe me, your teachers and I do not want to be gum police, but I did have our custodians come to me yesterday and mention that they're finding too much gum in the halls and in other places where it doesn't belong. Last year, we did really, really well with this, so I'm going to ask that everybody step it up in this area. And remember that gum is only allowed in classrooms where teachers allow it. So it's teacher discretion, but when it comes to the common areas like the hallways, the cafeteria, outside, etc., we ask that you not chew gum. Now, if you forget that it's in your mouth and you're somewhere and you're asked to spit it out, just do it politely or just spit it out yourself. But make sure it goes in the garbage can because gum on the floor and other places is just gross and rude. So let's not do that. Thank you, everybody. If it doesn't improve by this time next week, then we will have to have a temporary gum ban in the school. But again, your teachers and I do not want to be gum police. We trust that you're going to do the right thing and just make sure you're taking care of it. Okay, enough about gum. Let's give away some Smencils. Here we go. I've got Isaiah Sampson, Declan Young, Krishna Nair, Sydney Thorkelson, and Miranda Eichner. Good job, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you, Smith. Mr. Smith.
I'm so excited for the ASB Welcome Back Assembly tomorrow.
I wonder which grade will win the spirit stick.
I've heard that we will be practicing who can scream and get quiet the fastest.
That one is hard because you have to really watch the person with the stick.
Oh, games too. The teachers will be selecting kids to participate in the ASB games.
Keeping their eyes peeled for students who have been following the Sky Code.
It's gonna be great.
Skyridge ladies cross country team had our second meet against Chehala.
Reports that it was the toughest meet of the year so far.
Rachel Blair started the whole meet off with a dramatic win for the 6th grade. Despite not knowing where the finish line was and stopping short, she still did awesome.
Every 6th grade finish came down to a sprint with the Eagles.
The final score for 6th grade was Skyridge 23, Chehala 33.
In cross country, the lowest score wins, just as in golf.
The defending league and district champion 7th graders started the same as the 6th grade with Perry Belzer in the lead most of the race.
Struggling across the finish line from an injury received on the course, she hobbled into 4th place.
Final score was Skyridge 20, Chehala 53.
Once again, the lower score wins.
8th grade ran against a tough group of runners but stood toe-to-toe with Marley Leaford, finishing 3rd as she too hobbled across the line with an injury sustained on the course.
Michaela Winston sprinted past a competitor at the finish to keep the 8th grade score within reach.
8th grade managed to score better than last year's race against the same team, but fell short with Skyridge 46, Chehala 18.
The overall score gave Skyridge the win of 89 points to Chehala's 104.
Way to go, ladies. You are 2-0 for the season, with a tough home meet tomorrow against Frontier.
Today's thought, stop saying I wish.
And start saying I will.
Have a thrilling Thursday.
Follow the Sky Code and be safe.
Be respectful and be responsible.
This has been Alea.
And Brooke.
At this time, please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin.